Okay, your last independent practice of the day. Weston and Creighton collected aluminum cans for 4 weeks. The table shows the weight in ounces each boy collected each week. What is the total weight in pounds of the cans the boys collected? So I'm looking at pounds and ounces here. So the first thing I'm going to write on my page is that 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces is like my little cheat to help me if I need to remember. Then I'm going to pay attention to what's this question asking. So it says, what is the total weight in pounds? So I know I'm looking for my total weight, and the key is that it needs to be in pounds. Okay, well, let's look. Weston, if I'm looking at this chart, week 1 did 48 ounces. Week 2 did 96 ounces. Week 3 did 72 ounces. Week 4 did 144 ounces. Then Keaton, if I'm looking at the graph, week 1 did 56 ounces. Week 2 did 64 ounces. Week 3 did 32 ounces. And week 4 did 112 ounces. So if I'm trying to find the total weight in pounds, before I even start with pounds, I should just find the total weight of what they already have. So think about it. If it's the word total, it means it's either adding or multiplying. So if I look at all of these numbers and I want to know the total weight, I should be adding these numbers together. So that's where we're going to start. I'm going to start by writing 48, 96, 72, and 144. If you cannot successfully add more than 2 numbers at a time, please only add 2 numbers at a time. But I'm going to do all 4 of Weston's numbers here at one time to make my space on my board a little more limited. So I'm going to do 8 plus 2. So I'm putting little dots. 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. So I'm putting a 0. I'm carrying my 2 to the tens place. I'm going to start again. 2 plus 4 is 6. Plus 9 is 15. Plus 4 is 19. Plus 7 is 26. So I'm going to put my 6. I'm going to carry my 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So for Weston, he did 360 ounces this week. Now I'm going to look and do the same thing for Keaton's totals off to the side. I'm writing 56 plus 64 plus 32 plus 112. And I'm adding these together to find his total. So 6 plus 4 is 10, 12, 14. So I'm going to put 4, carry my 1. 6, 12, 15, 16. Put my 6, carry my 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So this is Keaton's total in ounces. So now if I'm trying to find the total both boys did, I'm going to take both of these and add them together. So we're doing 360 plus 264. 0 plus 4, 4. 6 plus 6, 12. So I carry my 1. 4 plus 2, 6. So together, they have done 624 ounces. So I wrote OZ off to the side for ounces. But the questions ask for how many pounds. So if I go back to the top, I know 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. And if I already have ounces, I need to give them into groups of 16. So if I'm making groups of something, that means I should be dividing. So off of my free space, I'm going to do 16. And I'm dividing it into 624. Okay. So now I'm off to the side. If I need my 16 facts, I'm going to come to the side and I'm going to drop those down. So 1 times 16 is 16. 2 times 16 is 32. 5 times 16 is 80. 10 times 16 is 160. 20 times 16 is 320. 50 times 16 is 800. And if I only have 624, then 800 is too big. So I'm going to start by crossing that out, and I'm going to start with 320. So I'm subtracting 320. Off to the side, I'm going to look, that's 20. So I'm going to write 20 on my little perch. I'm going to subtract 4, 0, 3. It's now left me with 304. So now I know 320 is too big, so I'm going to use 160. That is a 10 off to the side. Now I can subtract 4. 0 minus 6. I can't do it, so I'm going to regroup. Becomes 2, 10. 10 minus 6. 4. 2 minus 1. 1. Now I have 144 left, so 160 is too big. I could use 80. So I'm going to subtract 80, putting a 5 off to the side. 4 minus 0 is 4. 14 minus 8 is 6. So now I have 64. 80 is too big. But I want to point out something about this 32. What is 32 doubled? So 32 plus 32. It equals 64. That's what I need. So I'm going to subtract 64, leaving me with 0. If I'm doubling it, 2 plus 2 is 4 for my total. So to figure out the total pounds, I now take all of my partial products off to the side. I'm going to add them together. So I have 20 plus 10 is 30, 35, 39 pounds. So our answer is 39 pounds total that they collected for cans.